guys, this is Sean with Sean Hawk Magic, and today I'm going to be teaching you an awesome prediction card effect. And before we get into it, real quick, we're going to be using the Knock Playing Cards Red Edition. You can pick these up at houseofplayingcards.com. Alright, let's get into the effect. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm going to show you this really awesome prediction effect. So this is completely impromptu. The spectator can mix the cards up, shuffle them up as much as they want. Okay, once they're done with that, they'll hand them back to me, and I may mix them up a little bit as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bit of a prediction, okay? And I'll go ahead and I'll do that right now. So let me write that down real quick. Alright, and I'll put that right there. Alright, so with the deck face up, we'll go ahead and have the spectator cut off about 2/3 of those cards and flip those down. Okay? We'll have them cut that in half and flip those back up. Next thing we'll do is we'll have them take this pack and set it on the middle and set those both on the next pile. Then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and have the spectator take out all those face down cards inside there. Okay, so these are all the face down cards, and we'll get rid of these. These are all the face down cards that they flipped and put face down themselves. We'll have them go ahead and cut these in half, and we'll take our prediction and mark that cut right there and just have them finish the cut. Okay, now they did everything themselves. They cut the deck where they wanted to, they flipped it where they wanted to, and everything was completely done by the spectator. But after everything that's happened, let's see where they cut the deck. Okay, so they cut here, and the next card they cut to here. So 5 of hearts, 6 of diamonds, and my prediction exactly matches the 2 cards the spectator cut to. 6 of diamonds, 5 of hearts. All free choices, all cut to completely by the spectator. And there you go, guys. So now let's get to the tutorial. Alright guys, so this is a pretty simple prediction effect. This is a beginner effect, or maybe intermediate, probably more beginner. It's pretty simple to do. There's only one sleight in this whole trick, so yeah, let's go ahead and show you how it works. Alright, so the spectator shuffles the cards up and gets them mixed up real good. Okay, they hand them back to you. Now what you want to do is you want to make note of the top and bottom card. Okay, so to do that, you can either shuffle it again yourself and slip this top card, or slip this bottom card to the top like that, and then you'll know it, or you can just get a quick peek of it without them noticing. You can kind of hide it and just slide it over a little bit, get a quick peek. However you want to do it. The way I did it was I shuffled it until I saw what the bottom card was, and then I just slipped that to the top and continued to shuffle, and then I remembered the bottom card. And then you say, okay, so I'm going to write down a quick prediction. Alright, so in this case, let's just say you end up with this, just to make it 2 different cards, or 2 different suits. So 4 of diamonds and 5 of hearts. Okay, by the way, I've got my new business cards here. I hope you think those are pretty cool. Anyway, so 4 of diamonds, 5 of hearts. Alright, so we'll write those down. 4 You can draw the shape or just put a D for diamonds. I'll just draw a diamond. 4 diamonds, 5 of hearts. Alright? So you write that down and then you set it down, set it aside. Now, the only slight you have to do is you have to reverse this card and make it face down. Alright, so what you'll do is you'll just get a little pinky break under that card and you'll do what's called a half pass. And that is just flipping the bottom card over real quick like this. Alright? That's all it is. You can do this pretty simple. All you have to do is just talk to the spectator, look them in the eyes. As you're talking to them, just go like that real quick and it's flipped over. Okay? You can pretty easily do this without them noticing. So once again, just a quick pinky break under that card. Alright? Just pull it down. So pull down, if I can get a good angle on it here. Just pull down on it like so. And then your pinky will be in there. And then as you're talking to them and they're misdirected, just quickly take that card and you'll have your pinky in it, and then you'll just use your other fingers to flip it and set it back on there. Alright, so just flip it real quick, set it on there. So that's all you have to do. So real quick, I'll just show you one more time. Pinky break, curl it around, and flip it back. So it's supposed to just look like nothing, okay? It's supposed to just quickly just look like that, like nothing, okay? Alright, so we'll continue on and I'll go ahead and do it real quick. Alright, so you're talking to the spectator, you say, okay, so what I'm going to have you do, and it's done, what I'm going to have you do is just cut off about 2/3 of the pack. Cut it off, and then have them flip them face down. Okay, and try to be careful not to show that card like that. And then the next thing I'll do is have them cut that in half and flip it face up. So you got 3 piles here, face up, face down, face up. Then you'll start from the side, from the first pile, okay, and just continue over. You'll have them take that one and put it on the middle. And by doing that, with your reverse card, it's going on top, okay? So that's your first prediction. It's going right on top of the face down cards. So you have them put this on the face down cards, and then have them put this on the face up cards. And then there's your 2 predictions right there. It's already done. See? That's on the bottom, and your other predictions on top. But after all these steps, they kind of lose track of what's happened. So it doesn't really register. They can't really reverse engineer what's happened, because it seems like everything with all the flipping over and, you know, all that, it seems like they did that themselves. Okay, so once again, real quick, your face down card, the one you reversed, is here. You'll have them take that, put it on top of the face down pile, and have them put both of those piles on the other face up pile. Then you say, okay, go ahead and go through and take out all those face down cards that you flipped over yourself, and reiterate that. Say the ones that you cut to and flipped yourself. And then you get rid of the rest, and then all you have to do is, with your cards are already on top and bottom, all you have to do is have them cut the face down cards in half, mark the cut with your prediction, have them finish the cut. You say, okay, so I made a prediction of the cards you would cut to. So let's see. You cut right here, and you can spread them out. I could have done it better in my performance. It's kind of better if you spread it out and then show the 2 cards they cut to, like so, like this. So you show the 2 cards, say, okay, so I predicted the 2 cards you would cut to. You flip those over, show the prediction. Pretty cool, right? You predicted the 2 cards they cut to. And like I said, I mean, it's really cool, man. I mean, it kind of comes as quite a surprise that you were able to predict the cards they cut to, but all it was the top and bottom cards. And I know some of you may be thinking, well, this card was face up at the beginning. People aren't going to remember that, trust me. After all these different steps, you write down the predictions, they're not going to remember that this was the card on top. Because by the time you take, you tell them what they're going to do, you reverse this card here like that. You have them cut, and by the time they cut that first pile and flip this face down, a few seconds later, that 5 of hearts is going to be out of their mind. They're not going to even remember that that was there. So that's it. Just have them take out all the face down cards. Just say, okay, so you flipped all these cards face down. Mark the cut with your prediction. Say, okay, and kind of go through the pattern, like saying that they did everything. Say, okay, so you flipped over the cards, you reversed the pack, we had you flip them face up, face down, you chose where to cut at, and after you cut to 2 cards right here, and we put our prediction, or I put my prediction right in between 2 cards I predicted, and there they are. Okay, so really cool effect. You can actually find this effect in the Encyclopedia of Card Tricks. I can't remember which page, but it's a great trick. It's just called prediction. So I hope you guys enjoyed that effect, and thank you so much. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that effect. It's a great prediction trick, and it'll get great reactions. So go out and perform that, and make sure you practice it. It shouldn't take very long to learn at all. It's real easy to do. So, and if you guys did like this video and enjoy the trick, then please go ahead and hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.